All right, what's up? We are starting week 3 of the power block, meaning this is going to be the heavy week of this 4-week section. Started off a little sluggish. I've already done my morning session today. I went to the track. We had an acceleration day with some sled work, and it was just slow and hard. So I didn't get the best night of sleep last night. Rania was screaming a little bit, so we had to wake up a couple times throughout the night. I just think I'm a little bit slow getting started today, which is fine. I've got my second cup of coffee going already, so hopefully things start to pick up for the afternoon session when we get back into the weight room. But I'll kind of break down a little bit what we did this morning. We had the 20, 30, 40 meters sled accelerations with the weights dropping down as we go. So we had 20 meters with 40 kilos, 30 meters with 30 kilos, 40 meters with 20 kilos, and we had 2 sets of that total. This was one of those days where it's like you have zero motivation to go and train, but you kind of just drag yourself and do it there because you know you got to get the work done, and that was this morning for sure. Didn't do any additional jumping. I felt like the sled work was enough intensity and enough volume for me. I didn't want to just burn myself out. Was already starting a little tired because I still have another session to do this afternoon. Plan now is kind of rest up, eat some food, relax. I gotta go coach one class, and then after I'm done coaching, we're going to go to the gym and do some power cleans, front squats, and step ups. So not a lot of work to do in the gym, but we are gonna go heavy today. So I'll let you guys see how the sled work went this morning, and then we're gonna roll right into power cleans for this afternoon session. This morning's kind of lack of energy faded off a little bit. I don't know if it was the extra cup of coffee or what have you, but I was able to kind of amp myself up throughout the day, and by the time it was ready to train for this afternoon session, I felt great. It was one of those things where I just had to drag myself through this morning's workout. I had zero motivation. It's one of the reasons why I tell people that motivation is bullshit, because even though it may look like on social media that I can go to the gym and just crush it every day and have great workouts every single day, it's not the case. I have days like this too, where I just wake up in the morning and I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like training. I'd rather just stay in bed and lay around and do nothing. But this is one of those days where if you're really focused on your goals and you've got things that you want to get done, that's more important than hoping that motivation is going to get you to the gym. And also knowing that I've made a commitment to my teammates that I'm going to be the best athlete I can be in terms of a bobsled athlete, and being ready to push and being ready to help the team. It's another kind of driving factor to get myself to go do these workouts, even when that motivation level is down. Motivation is bullshit. Don't rely on it. Set goals that you really want to achieve, and when days like this happen, just keep pushing yourself, reminding yourself that this is going to get you one step closer to things that you want to do. Enough of the kind of motivational bullshit talk. Wasn't expecting that to kind of fall out right now, but this afternoon session, we had some power cleans. Built up to 160, I had 5 sets of 2. Things were feeling great, so I kept everything on a power clean today. Followed that up, I had a 3 rep max to do on that high box squat. So again, when you do a high box squat, it's about trying to get the stimulus and get a heavy load on your body without having to put yourself at risk of really going through like a true max. So like if I were to do a 3 rep max front squat today, it would have destroyed me, where that lower range of motion can still get a high stimulus, but because I'm not going through that full range, I'm able to recover from that a lot quicker. So was built up to 230 kilos on that 3 rep max. So that felt great. After that 3 rep max, I had to drop down 20%, which put me at 185 kilos, and did additional 3 sets of 3 there. And then followed that up with some dumbbell step-ups. And the same thing with the dumbbell step-ups. I try to get my leg that's on the box as close to 90 degrees as possible, or a little bit more than 90 degrees. So I had those plates on the ground there just to kind of elevate me, put me at the right angle so I can stomp down on the box and be able to get the force that I was looking for. So not a lot of workout today, just heavy volume on those 3 movements. Tomorrow, we're going to be back on the track. We have a max velocity day and an upper body strength workout in the afternoon. Appreciate you guys watching the videos. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, make sure to drop that down below. And then we'll be back at it tomorrow morning on the track.